Facebook Live Friday, I like to call it. So much fun. We look forward to this every week.
We do, and
To
we're
spend
glad.
time with you, our friends.
Yeah, and we're glad we're on the Carolyn Pollack couch and Carolyn Pollack Facebook page today. I think we're going to rotate between our Facebook page every other week and Amazon Live from the same spot every other week. So if you haven't seen those shows, follow our brands on Amazon through our storefront.
This is such an exciting show.
Yes, it
right?
is.
We've got items back from the vault, so you haven't seen a lot of these things.
Yep.
And we only were able to do it because we happen to own the stones, these amazing gemstones. And so then we cast the sterling silver, really substantial sterling silver, to bring these back to life.
Come in, Gilbert. We're going to see an arm come into the shot. This is so fresh.
Do not disturb.
So fresh and so new.
No, thank you, Gilbert.
We're actually just getting a piece
This time makes it
delivered
all
to
happen.
us. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
See, that's how new it is.
Yes. Do you want to come on camera?
All right,
No?
Gilbert
You're too
doesn't
shy?
want it.
Oh.
But we love Gilbert. Gilbert
how many years
Pino.
have you been here? How many years have you been here?
This is my 30th.
30 years with Bill.
Wow.
That was
Thank you. Still making
Carolyn.
it happen.
Yeah.
Yep, that was BC.
Yep.
Before Carolyn.
Before Carolyn. Anyway, we're back again. But we really just did get a piece delivered to us that
I can't wait to show you. You're gonna have to wait a few minutes.
little bit. Oh yeah, speaking of minutes, Carolyn and I, as you well know, talkity talk and sometimes go over our hour. We try to stay under an hour because we can share it then to all of our fans on Instagram. We're turning the hourglass over.
Yeah, we are. All right. It's pretty accurate too. We tested it.
I believe it is. So
It's one of my favorite pieces
like
of art.
sands through an hourglass.
right.
So are they. So
Should we get started?
yes, we need to. Or again,
Well, hi, Susan.
hi Susan.
Howdy. Come on, guys. Let's post some comments.
Yeah.
Let's have some convo.
We want to
Right?
know what you're loving from what you're seeing today, what you're loving that has shown up. Again, this is a Carolyn Pollack show, but we can share a little info on AW if you tend to post that. Hi, Joy. Joy Blacklock is one of our last people who visited us, and we have a
For a
photo
tour?
of you out
Yeah,
there.
yes. Mhm.
Oh, Joylyn, she's great.
Hi, Joy.
She's the one that looks like Jackie Owen
Yes.
a couple of years back when you were a bit
Yes.
younger and a wonderful singer. That's Joy.
Well, she still looks like Jackie.
Good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
She's from Little Rock.
Nice.
Okay, love that pendant. Okay, we're talking about this.
Yes.
one.
Oh my gosh.
Susan. Yeah.
That is where we start the show. It's one of the grandest pieces in this
Yes.
show. The ways that you can wear it. Canyon Road is from that collection, and this was probably the second or third variation of that beautiful interchangeable.
And what you love about Canyon Road is a famous street in Santa Fe. So this really epitomizes that high style in Santa Fe as you go, walking through the galleries on Canyon Road or around the plaza in Santa Fe. But yes, what you love about Canyon Road as a collection was its versatility.
Mhm.
Are you going to show that, or you want to show the close-up?
We're going to do a little close-up,
Okay. Let's talk about the stones.
and then
Okay.
we'll play with it a
The
bit.
center stone is gray mother of pearl. Then we have blue agate, which is that stunning, just cobalt blue stone that's hand carved, creating that kind of U shape, framing that gold or that gray mother of pearl. Then we have more of the blue agate, gray mother of pearl diamond shaped stones, and iolite as well. So just this wonderful kind of cool combination of grays and blues.
What a wonderful design, and bring it back a little closer to me. Most of you who have collected the Canyon Road original pendant, you know that you can wear it, I don't even know how many ways, because of the interchangeability.
Right.
So this is the full pendant. Of course, it is a very large enhancer veil.
So when you click the enhancer veil closed, everything is going to stay put.
Yeah,
And then you
exactly.
open it up, and then you become the designer, because you can take things off, add things. So we're going to take the lower
Sure.
one off. Okay.
The lower or that? Oh, okay, yes.
Yep. The lower one.
So here
Yeah.
is the piece. Let me go back into a close-up shot so we can show you this different version. We're gonna, Lily and Lisa are working for us on the other side here. So there is the piece without the outer frame,
Right.
which is
Yep.
this one here.
Let's do something while you're there.
Okay.
Let's take the middle frame off.
Okay.
If you want a little more negative space, okay, so there's the base, that cannot be removed. So there's your pendant. If you just want to wear something athleisure, with one single stone, that's the gray knot. But let's put the big, the frame. You don't have to put all three. Look at that. I think that is very cool. You're framing it with the blue agate, the gray mother of pearl, and the iolite, that negative space. And you know what I love about this?
Keep that tight shot on the frame.
Okay, put it back on. I love this shape because it's this wonderful teardrop shape, which looks great inside the collar of a blouse or inside the, your jacket. But it's also a great shape to wear long. So if you have longer chains or longer cords, leather cords, so cool.
And we're showing it, and we'll get to the item number next. We're showing it on a purple rayon twisted rope cord. I love this, and it does have gorgeous end caps, an extender chain, and we'll show you that also.
What I love about the purple, because we talked about this earlier, putting this pendant on the purple, it's kind of bringing out those tones in the gray mother of purple. You see, that dance of purple and blue and gray in the gray mother of purple.
Yeah, look how fun the gray mother of pearl just dances in there. And again, that's not the only way you can wear it. We had the lower frame. Okay.
Let's do that.
And you have sections on the back of the veil. So
Yes, let me bring it in close again so you can see where they actually sit.
so they don't get kind of messed up or, stacked up together. We designed this and it took months and months and months to get this just right. So there's your gray mother of pearl, which doesn't remove. And then you have the two levels.
Yes,
right?
so there's the next level, and you can see, trying to get this in the spot where you can see better. Sorry about that. There we go. It's in that second seat. And then the larger outer frame, excuse me.
Look down on that, right?
So that's up on top.
And once you click it
Yes.
shut, they're not going to go anywhere.
They stay where they're meant to be, right there.
Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Really fresh. I love the color combination.
We have a number of cords in this show today because we haven't really featured cords, and they're a wonderful way of dressing up all of your pendants.
Right. We feature the leather cords in American West, but we've got these beautiful satin cords, whether they're braided or smooth. These are the twisted braided cords, which are so pretty for all of your colorful jewelry in Carolyn Pollack.
And it looks like 18 inches and then the extender chain on that. And this one looks like a 3-inch extender. Yeah. So 18 to 21, a lot of versatility in that. And it's not 18 or 21, it's everywhere in between.
Exactly.
So
We've had a lot of comments coming in. Love the versatility, says Susan. Hello, everyone, says Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Let's see here. I missed a few. Hello from Mexico, Rebecca Garcia. Hello.
Wonderful.
Wow, this is a great Friday afternoon. Hi,
I
everybody.
love seeing everyone. Lapis earrings are what we're going to go into next. Though we don't have lapis in that pendant, the blue agate, very much that same quality of blue, that rich,
That's
deep
right.
blue.
And we know you love lapis, and we always talk about this. Nobody ever says to us, and we've had a lot of customer events, gatherings. You worked in our gallery for years. Nobody has ever said to you or to me, I can't wear blue.
No.
Everybody looks beautiful in blue, especially highest quality blue lapis. So we've got a choice here in the button style, if you want the square, but I also twisted it so you could wear it more diamond shaped too.
I like it, and that's the way I set it up on the little earring stand. The post is somewhat in the center, so it really will either stay in the diamond shape once you have them pushed into your ear, or more of the square.
And then you have the choice of the drop too. So if you like that little bit of dangle and would rather have the sterling silver coverage at the top, there you go. This is so much fun for me, Alex, because I haven't seen these pieces in many years, right? And the only reason we're, able to bring them back, and we know you all love them so much. This was back in the era where we used a lot more silver, so a lot of these are going to be a little heavier. Not the earrings, because you know how I feel about the weight of an earring, but in general, the dimension on all these back from the wall pieces are really special. And We used to do about 400 designs a year, remember?
I remember. We never saw you.
There's a lot.
You were locked in a room.
So even I forget about some of these things coming out of the vault. So it's fun for me.
Yeah, it is so nice to see these old favorites. And they are just as strong, just as important today. Your designs, as we always have said, they are timeless. They are ageless. From a younger girl to grandmother, I think this earring, whether it be the stud or the dangle, it works
It's a
really
great
for
example. I think
everybody.
it'd be a good mommy and me.
Oh, yeah.
You know, maybe you prefer the stud as the mom, because I know I prefer that coverage on my ear right now. And then maybe you give the drop to your daughter, and maybe she's miles away and you don't get to see her, you don't have to give her the hug. You're giving her a virtual hug with jewelry, and then you can have a great FaceTime with your kind of coordinating earrings.
That's nice. We're hoping that, of course, everybody is still staying safe, but we're getting into traveling again. So plan those things, send a gift on ahead of time. That way you know when you get there you can be twinsies.
Paula, hello from Western Kentucky. Ellen Cox, happy Friday, everyone. Jan, yes to the lapis.
Yes,
All right.
for sure. And
Fan love for lapis.
awesome quality. I love just finding those little flecks of pyrite in the stones. You can really tell it is exceptional quality lapis. I'm going to show you the size of backs even on these.
Then we better move it.
Really nice, yes.
Look at our.
I look at our sand through the hourglass. We're probably running 15 minutes into that already. But great backs.
Yes, great. I love these backs because they keep the earring facing forward, whether it's the button style or the drop style.
Very nice.
Great. Where are we going next?
Well, and I wanted to say, because we haven't mentioned the discount code yet.
Oh, let's do
now,
it.
on our website, all of these will have 20% off. But right, is it 20? Or is it? Oh, it's 25% on our website and here. It's the same code.
No, Lisa's keeping you on track. No.
I'm gonna say, our office is better.
Yes. So on the website, it shows just 20.
Right.
That's what I was saying, Lisa. But I can be wrong, and I like being corrected when I am wrong.
So for
So,
watching, use
yes.
a special code. And
That's
so
right.
invite your friends in too.
And use FB Spring 25, and that will go through April 1st.
And we should talk about how limited everything is too, right?
I mean, there weren't hundreds of anything made. I mean, we're really talking dozens, maybe some less than other pieces, based on the stones you have
Right.
in your vault,
We worked
basically.
around the stones,
Yes.
literally. So the stones we have in my vault, and we decided, okay, let's cast that. What did we use that in? Oh, and we only chose the pieces that you love. So from the vault and back in stock favorites is what this is all about. It's all about you,
This is a back in stock favorite. It was a favorite of yours and mine.
me. Oh, I love this.
One of those design elements that I've always called out, and I'm kind of hiding it from you, from Carolyn, is sterling silver and then gemstone and then sterling silver and then gemstone. It's that layering of these beautiful elements that, again, the silver lace collection that you did years ago, those will always be some of my personal favorites.
And this is the sunflower collection. You can see the big, bold. This is back in the day when everything was hand carved out of wax before anything was done in CAD.
Oh.
No computer drawing or anything. And I would sit down with a beloved Ting
Mhm.
who would carve these, and you have to see the depth and the dimension in each and every sunflower here, and the vines and everything that sits on top of that beautiful yellow Jasper stone. And then, as you said, more silver and more gemstones. So we've accented it with citrine, which is gorgeous. And I know many of you have loved this throughout the years. It's, I think, the most wearable yellow gemstone, right? You know, the yellow Jasper,
Mhm.
because it's buttery. So it's not mustard. It's not too bold. It works with your pastels. It works with your earth tones. I love it with chocolate brown. I love it with olive green. Beautiful accented denim.
Love it. I was thinking about we have a chocolate brown cord that's coming up later. Here we've married it to more of a smooth satin cord, probably the same length, probably a 18 with a 3-inch extender. We'll have that up in a second.
Can I snap it on the brown?
Sure.
I've got it here. Oh, you've got it all wound up.
Oh, always make it difficult. A large, very large enhancer
Very
veil
large.
on the
Yep.
sunflower pendant. But yeah, let's match it up with that. And then we'll go back to the yellow
Oh,
to
that
give
is
you that.
yummy.
So I'm gonna give this, yep,
Wow.
that's the close-up shot
That
we
is
need.
gorgeous. Yeah.
So what a stunning,
You know what
stunning
else?
design.
My friend Antonella would always say this, yellow Jasper, yellow stones play nicely with mixed metal. So I'm just gonna put that in the
Sure.
shop too. If you have the possibilities, ring set, or if you're just a mixed metal gal, or you're looking to bring
Yeah.
some silver into your gold wardrobe, look at how that
That really does look
citrine
good.
and the yellow Jasper
Mhm.
just kind of make that happen.
Yeah, with that brass inner ring that you popped into the filigree ring guard. That ring, we'll see that 3-ring set at the end. It's a great one to get now because most all sizes are available, and that'll be towards the end of the show. I want to get back to the size of the enhancer bell. I'm just going to flip this over real
Susan
quick.
says that is one of the most gorgeous pendants.
Yeah.
Donna says,
Look at
I
that.
love your rings. Will there be any? We do
There'll
have
be some,
possibilities.
yeah.
Mhm.
How much in this show for rings? But again, next week and the week after, we'll make sure we bring more rings into the mix.
Yeah.
Gorgeous piece. Again, I love those elements.
I love,
And do the yellow real quick.
love the fact that this veil is not only large, but it's the enhancer veil. So imagine putting that on like buttery pearls, yellow pearls or chocolate pearls.
That would happen
So
eventually,
pretty.
right there when we have a
That'll
close-up.
work. It'll work on your chocolate pearls and your golden
Yeah.
pearls. So pretty.
So we just saw the pendant. We probably had that up on screen with the item number. We want to bring up the item number for the yellow satin cord, because we don't give our cords enough love throughout the year, and they're a wonderful addition to any jewelry
So
wardrobe.
easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
And
affordable.
you pick up a couple of cords and then you visit your jewelry box or your armoire, and suddenly everything looks new and
Mhm.
fresh.
Okay, so
Right.
this one says 15 to 17 inches
On the yellow.
on the yellow. All the 3 twisted rayon cords we have today are all the same length. Those are the 18 to 21.
So that's the brown, and we've seen the purple, right?
Yep.
Or is it wine? What are we calling it?
Well, that one was wine, actually.
right.
No, that was purple. We have wine later
coming
on.
up. Okay. Okay. I'll take that back.
Which one?
The chocolate.
Oh, yes.
Kind of, right. Okay.
Teamwork with our team there too. All right.
Okay.
So all of the first pieces that we've seen so far, other than the new, well, it's not new, other than the yellow cord. The yellow cord, Cynthia says, the satin cord is well made. I love it for V-necks because you can adjust the length. Have worn it almost every day since I got it. So, but again, there are only a few dozen left. And that's the last time that we'll make these cords. So
Janine said that yellow cord looks fabulous.
It does.
It does, yeah.
yeah. And again, the findings, the end caps,
Mhm.
the chain, it's all sterling silver. So everything is finished out beautifully. You might think, well, it's just a satin cord. No, it's not just a satin cord. It's a satin cord with all those same design
Yeah.
elements that you would
You're
see
right.
in a sterling silver, or that you would see in a beaded necklace from Carolyn. So we're not skimping on the silver for you.
It's fun that we're showing some cords.
Yeah.
Like you said, we have.
Where are we going next?
Here's the one. Well, we're going to what's around your neck
Oh,
also.
okay. Your verses.
Okay, I love that.
Okay.
Got really excited.
Oh, my goodness.
Moon
Isn't this
dance.
great? Moon
We used to sing that song one, yeah. I knew you were gonna get-
Moon dance. Don't you love
I have
Van
that.
Morrison?
Yes,
Yeah, so good.
I have that one on fine.
Yeah,
Way back.
me too. Absolutely. Yeah, you have them in your background sometimes.
Yeah, when I'm doing the office show, yeah.
Yeah, Yep.
These stacks of albums.
Yeah.
I love vinyl.
Amazing. So, yeah, I think this was when you first joined us.
It really was.
Right, in the
And,
gallery.
and no, we don't have the earrings, and no, we don't have the bracelet, but we did have the large center stone. So that is why you're lucky to be able to now get that piece. Well, I wanted to show you the stones so you can go through the stones. You remember the stones?
Oh, absolutely. So this is
What am I
rainbow obsidian. So that.
All right, I'm gonna bring it
Okay, yeah, bring it over there. The magic with rainbow obsidian is, look at the swirl. It's almost like, an orbit on the stone, right?
Mhm.
And the only way to capture that is to do a really high cut cabochon. So it's not just black, but there's purple. You can see purples and greens and red in the rainbow obsidian. So then we created this wonderful swirl, this moon dance around it in sterling silver and set it with iolite, garnet, London blue topaz, and amethyst in the finest quality. And all of those gemstones, the reason I did that is because they're pulling all of that magic out of that rainbow obsidian.
It reminded me of celestial.
Yeah,
I mean, when you talk
absolutely.
about moon dance, just the shape of the setting, and I look at the side stones as like planets out there. I mean,
Yes.
it's just a stunner.
It is a stunner. It took months and months and months. Again, this was back when everything was carved by hand,
Mhm.
and we had to make sure we embraced that beautiful high, domed cabochon. We had to get the cabochon in first to make sure, it was really capturing the magic of that rainbow obsidian, and then wrap it with that cast sterling silver and set it with those gorgeous faceted gemstones so precisely and beautifully. I bet the backside of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
most always is.
Yeah.
This is your chance. Don't miss out on this one if you did before. A couple of dozen were made. That's all that's going to be done. Yeah. I really want to say that our collectors are lucky that we were able to bring back so many favorites from years ago. I'm like you, Carolyn. It's so fun to see them again.
Yes.
But you who collect, this is a chance. There was a great review on this piece. The picture does not do it justice at all. It's very substantial, and the obsidian is rounded out
It's rounded.
in the front. Large cabochon, she says. The black of the main stone makes the accent stones, which are perfect, sparkle and shine, so they jump out beautifully. It is extremely well made and quite solid and impressive.
One of my
Thank you,
favorites.
Jeannie.
Absolutely.
Jeannie, yes, that was a great one.
And this has an enhancer veil too.
It does,
So,
and
yeah.
another large one. Look at the beads and these are
They're coming
newer.
up, so we
Yep,
can play with
we
that.
can play with that.
You can
Let's
see how
just
that'll work.
Show that exactly the way we showed it on
Over
the
here?
pen,
Okay.
probably. I think that's the way that Monique had it on there. So why not show our lovely audience how big that veil is, because it can go right over those large purple pearls.
Right. Gorgeous. And a chunky silver chain. I'm wearing it on a chain, so that's gorgeous too. Black leather, or one of our satin cords we've been talking about. I mean, this would go with the purple,
Yep,
right?
we had it on the
The
wines to
lion
start.
is beautiful, yeah. And
With all
many of you
yeah,
have a lot of our leather necklaces too, from American West, and that would be really cool.
that is a beauty. I think we went from the pendant and we'll go right into the cord that was on. We
Okay.
haven't really featured that on the screen yet. Again, this would be the 18 inches with the 3-inch extender. Versatile. I mean, there's nothing wrong with even wearing the cord alone. This one I'm going to spin around after we get the close-up on it, just to show everybody what I was talking about before. You do have the same adjustability as you do with most all Carolyn's necklaces.
Now, I have to say, my advice to you is to put your jewelry on last.
Mhm.
So put your lotion on, put your perfume on, and then pop your jewelry on, not the opposite way. But if you do need to just give your satin cords a little clean, just do it with a little dish soap or a little laundry soap in the sink.
And then dry it, just
Dry.
hang it to dry.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. I wouldn't have thought about that.
Yeah.
But yes, as opposed to gemstone beads or silver, this will absorb.
What you're wearing.
Yeah, it would
Absolutely,
absorb.
but it's so easy to care for.
Oh, so it says say 16 through 18. I was saying 18 through 21. I want to check it because what I said was definitely different than what was on screen. That is why we have a ruler here at times, so I can measure this. Yeah, so it's to 18. So 17, no,
16 to 18?
Six.
16 to 18,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. 2-inch extender.
15 inches without the extender
And
and
then the 3-inch.
yes.
Okay, 15 to 18.
Yes.
So it's great. You can wear it as a choker.
Mhm.
Great for your the younger people in your life too.
I keep thinking, okay, what's next in the show? And I guess I'm getting wowed even more each time, as you should be too, because this enhancer is next.
Wow.
The size of that stone, the quality, this is Peruvian.
Peruvian Amazonite. Yeah, it's amazing. Look at the size of that. And yeah, we originally did a 3-strand necklace that it would go on, but we're showing it on one of my new necklaces, which is from the Cool Greens and Blues collection. So it also has Amazonite and Apatite and chrysoprase. So it has this amazing enhancer veil that will go onto anything.
I love that. Yeah, to be able to put it over that size of beads, testament to, again, that large enhancer veil will bring it closer. And I think I'm going to have to
You're gonna
start
have to measure that.
speeding us up a little bit. Because
So
I'm
you're gonna have to
looking,
measure that, don't you?
okay, and I'll do that. If I can do it all in one hand.
The total length.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
And I just
Top to top of veil to the bottom.
is 2 and
3/4?
yeah, 2 and 3/4 inches.
Yes.
And side to side, we are looking at least 1.5 inches,
Yeah.
1 3/4
Oh, goodness. And can we look at that silver mark, Alex, as we're close up? I mean, that is amazing. I mean, the quality of this Amazonite is the finest. It's Peruvian Amazonite. So it's this deep, deep aqua. And when I talk about the fact that we only source the best gemstones, the best, and usually I want them big and bold. So this is the biggest and the boldest we could get in this particular Amazonite. So it's amazing. And then the gorgeous scroll work, the symbols of life, and just so much joy and so much positivity swirling around in the silver around the gemstone. It's gorgeous.
We had Tess write a review on that one. I absolutely love it. It really makes a statement, beautiful color, and the silver presence is phenomenal. She says, I can't wait to wear it. I'm hoping you're wearing it by now. That one, now, this number might have changed in the last couple of days because I got to count. There were only 30 done.
Oh my gosh.
And there will obviously be even less now since they have surfaced on our website.
Susan says, I have that necklace and enhancer.
Yay.
Truly a beauty.
Susan, you're a great collector.
And Duncan Cohn says, wow, all caps. I'm so glad. Beautiful. Yeah. So, you know, these are cherished pieces that we haven't seen in a while. And the only reason they're coming back is because we have these amazing stones.
Yeah. The necklace that it is on, that pendant is on, is our next feature. And Nancy says, wow, the combination of stones chosen for this necklace makes it almost glow. The colors complement each other so well that it looks absolutely stunning on the neckline.
Great. Beautiful.
And let's go through the stones on that one really quick.
Okay, so Amazonite.
Oops.
Yep. Okay. Amazonite is the chunky kind of free-form stone that you see, the biggest, boldest stone. Then we have peacock pearls, apatite, which is the blue bead, and we have chrysoprase in this as well. So just gorgeous combinations of cool blues and greens.
The necklace that we have framed it in is the next piece up that we're going to look at. Has some of those same bead elements, but some uniqueness in there too.
Fluorite. So if we can look at the smaller scale necklace. So we talk about the stones, that's the bigger one.
That's the bigger one. The next necklace should be in the lineup there, Lisa and Lily.
We can put it over.
Oh, we can put it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go there also.
All right. So.
Yeah, the fluorite is the clear one.
Yeah, fluorite is
It's
the
most
oval gemstone necklace. There we go.
There it is.
Yep, the oval gemstone necklace is fluorite, and then we have labradorite, which is, you know, inherently that wonderful combination of blues and grays and greens. Also some apatite,
I bet it's the same as in here.
yep, labradorite,
Uh-huh.
and I haven't even talked about the sterling silver too. Both of these necklaces, this whole collection has that wonderful kind of swirl rope motif in the sterling silver bead. Gorgeous.
And those were because of beads that you have in your vault.
And I love this
And
combination.
yeah.
It's so fresh for spring. Yes.
And this unique combination. Again, limited, And use the code FBSpring25.
I forgot to mention, they have Milky Aqua
Okay.
as well. So fluorite, Milky Aquamarine, Labradorite, some quartz, and some queenite. So just really cool tones that play so beautifully together.
So that's all in the lower necklace that you were seeing on that shot
And the
here.
upcoming bracelet and the earrings.
Yes.
Yes.
The earrings we'll start with are the other drops, which
Yeah.
is
Milky Aqua.
Milky Aqua on
Yeah.
that one, yes. And this was a style that is back.
Yeah.
I remember that style maybe 10 years ago when we first had it. Lever backs, of course, that we all love.
Yeah, because they give you that security, but still that dangle and that flirtiness and, rather than a French wire, which might get caught in your hair and fall out. So we love our lever backs. So we've got the cabochon drop and we've got this forward-facing kind of teardrop beaded.
And we'll bring all those in.
Both choices.
Yeah.
And yes, we'll bring the bracelet.
Okay.
Yeah, scoot along.
We are making Lisa and Lily just,
Crazy.
a little bit.
Okay.
Hopefully I won't knock over our
Table?
close-up table. I won't even tell you what we have stacked on top of each other to do this, but we make it work. We're at 30 minutes. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah.
We're doing good.
Okay, so there are the bracelets. It's available in two sizes. They're both
6
adjustable
to 7
also.
and 7 to 8.
Yes,
Yeah.
in the same gemstones that we've been talking about in the necklace and in the earrings. So this whole combination will look great together.
Yes.
There's no right or wrong which earring to get with which bracelet. Buy the bracelet to the right
And
size,
we were
of
even going
course.
to put the turquoise on there as we move on.
Yeah,
Right?
we'll keep that one
Yeah.
up. And it really is what we're looking at next,
Oh,
Carolyn,
but
is
look at
that.
that Peruvian. Oh, can I just hold that?
Yes,
I do think you should have.
this
a
one
scale.
was the one. This was the one piece that I said, the heaviest piece of the show
Oh.
is the setting for the Peruvian
Amazing.
Tanzanite. This is a great one. We're gonna go to another pendant, which we haven't seen for so long. What I didn't remember about this pendant was how large it is. In the photographs that we saw, I saw a couple of weeks ago, that these are the upcoming pieces. I just didn't remember it being that big.
I didn't even realize we still owned turquoise this
Of that
size,
size,
right?
yeah.
Remember, this is all genuine turquoise. It's not reconstituted. It's not ground up and mixed with plastic. We work with the Gemological Institute of America and we get them tested and certified. So this is a huge presence of highest quality turquoise, right? And it's amazing.
Gorgeous color. You are going to have that unique gift from Mother Nature in every single one. We did about 30 of these. I don't know what is left in the last few days. Some have sold, obviously.
You know what I
But
love?
here's where you really get to see.
Yeah, you know what I love too is the beadwork, the sterling silver, the border on this piece works beautifully with the other sterling silver pieces in your collection. So it is oxidized, so it works great with your leather and with, oxidized chains that you might have from my collection or from American West. But there's enough high polished sterling silver as well that you can wear it with a snake chain, an omega, whatever you have in your wardrobe. There's a perfect balance of oxidation and high polish.
Just a stunner. We're going to bring up a few pieces at once because
Yeah.
all of these
Okay.
look so good together. There's either pair of earrings, the bracelet, which Silverado is
Put this on the
amazing.
pearls, okay?
Mhm.
Just since we're talking turquoise and
Sure.
purple right now, and maybe the lavender. Okay, we're on lavender.
There she goes, being the designer again.
Lavender.
Once a designer, always a
And I have real
designer.
nails now, so I can actually do this. I don't have my press on, so it's great to be back.
Yes, and the haircut, and yeah.
All right, so it's kind of this beautiful combination of turquoise and purple we've got going on
Oh,
here.
I love that because of the earrings that we're going to talk about in
And
a
the
second.
Silverado bracelet.
The Silverado bracelet is next, and I'm so glad this one came back, and it is with the teal leather wrap. This is a hinge bracelet.
Yes. Can I tell you how
This had to have been tough.
this was tough? This was done months ago.
Oh, both
So-
sides are hinge.
Yeah, so two hinges, two sides hinges. We had a very demanding buyer at QVC at the time. I love her, Lisa. Her name was Lisa too. But also, wrapping the
Mhm.
hinge bracelet in this there's kind of a glossiness
It is.
in the leather, in the teal leather, which is so pretty, and just so much dimension in the silver, not only on the caps, but then as you weave to the top of the bracelet, with the turquoise stone, amethyst, and gray mauve.
Yeah, oh, that's right, the mauve pearl is in there.
So pretty. You know, it is a work of art, and because it's a double hinge, it's so easy to fit. So we have it
Okay.
available in
Average, which
yeah.
is going to really fit just about
Pretty
everyone out there.
universal. Yeah.
When we did this, when you designed this, were there multiple?
I
didn't think that there was
Maybe
a
it
small,
just-
average, and large at that time.
And that's why we did the
Yeah.
double hinge,
Yeah.
because we knew it would be easy to get on and easy to fit.
Right, Dottie, I have the
Oh,
same
nice.
question on the price of the blue agate pendants. Also, it's all 130, but no, we'll have to look into that, Dottie. Things, of course, do get updated on the website. It's not because we're raising the prices, it's because there might have been a mistake in the beginning. We'll look into that.
Oh,
See your
Susan
question.
says, I have the Silverado bracelet, really comfortable to wear. I get lots of compliments. Oh, I'm so glad.
Love
Susan.
that.
It
The
is.
double hinge is
It is.
great.
Oh,
Yes.
I wear that.
Hey, with that, you don't have one of those at
I don't
home?
have one of these.
Oh,
Oh, I love it.
that's one you should have.
Mhm.
Yeah, I give you my
Probably give it to
blessing.
my sister.
And Carolyn has given that joy. Would hear these stories when she was traveling. And then there was this flight attendant, and she loved my jewelry, and I just took it off my arm. I wonder how much is flying right now.
My favorite were two nurses sitting on a bus stop in Westchester, Pennsylvania. And I so love, nurses and what they do. And she complimented me on my necklace, so I gave it to her. So, I mean,
If you're out there, we'd love to hear from people. Tell us your favorite Carolyn story here and there. Put in a good Carolyn story. That's wonderful.
oh, wow, Dottie has this in black.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I remember that one too. I think it was about the same gemstone combination.
It is,
Exact
just
same?
the
Okay.
different leather. And Ellen, those milky aquamarine earrings are coming home to me.
Yay.
Yay. All right, so we haven't talked about the.
We haven't. The earrings we have two that have a greenish blue tone. One is turquoise. One again goes back to a amazonite.
I have that.
And you have that pendant, so those
Like
look
that
great
on
together. Look at you, fancy pants.
Fancy pants. No,
That looks.
my pants aren't very fancy.
Okay.
My jacket.
Your shoes are fancy. We're going to show your shoes. They're very cute, though. Look at our sound. Okay. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I just knocked out 2 minutes of our time there.
Okay, so we have a button style turquoise earring. Look, Monique is not great how she has it layered with her multiple piercings. But if you're like me and you just love to pop on, a simple button earring to, do your FaceTime with the grandkids or your coworkers, and just do something simple. Turquoise packs a punch without being too big. And can we talk about the cluster?
Let's talk about the
Okay.
cluster.
All right. So
We'll actually bring that one in close shot.
Okay, let's do that.
You talk about it, and I'll move it over.
All right. So I put the Amazonite pendant on the
Because
stand.
that's the center stone in these earrings, and then gorgeous, smooth amethyst pear shapes all the way around. What a gorgeous floral design that is. I love it.
Gorgeous. If you love clusters, and clusters are back in a big way when it comes to earrings. Can we sneak Silverado in there too?
Yeah.
Because your aqua gemstones work so beautifully together. The turquoise plays beautifully with the Amazonite. Look at all that.
And then
And the
the
same amethyst is on the Silverado.
that really is a beautiful combination. Even though we have two different blue gemstones, they play, as Carolyn says, just great. That gray mauve just adds to it. Oh, this is a wonderful set.
Isn't that great? So gorgeous, highest quality amethyst. Amethyst can be very, very light, which we call cave amethyst, and all the way to almost black.
Yeah.
So to source this quality amethyst and set those gorgeous stones, 8 of them within each earring. So we're talking 16 gemstones, is just glorious. And look how it works with the purple beads coming up too.
We'll have those next. We're going to go on to the
Ooh,
The lavender. Did we say that was going to be lavender?
Lilac.
Lilac. That's
I
right.
said hydrangea.
I knew it was one of the L's out there.
Yeah.
So we're looking at two pendants, which are variations of colors, but we have them listed separately. And they are on two of the same leather necklaces, but one is really long. So can't even show it to you full length on the bust ones that we have. But it's more about the pendants, but we will flash up the leather because these leather pendants do have a smaller version, similar to our American West, very popular leather necklace. A little more elegant in the toggle bar and ring closure.
That's so cool.
Put it right up there.
So those of you who love to wear my enhancers in the toggle ring on American West jewelry, now you can do it with your Carolyn Pollack jewelry. So it's really a great opportunity to pick up the leather necklace and then again explore your jewelry collection and make them into statement necklaces on the leather.
So
two lengths.
Two lengths in the leather, and our ladies here might be able to pull those up. Note that, again, a great addition there. The longest one is the 32 inches.
So twice around is 16, so that's what we're doing here.
And the shorter one is 16 inches.
Okay. Yeah, and even if you wanted to wear the 32, I'm just gonna hold it up because I always talk about, some necklaces lending themselves to wearing longer.
And this would be a nice one.
Isn't that cool?
Those were the leather. The pendants that we're showing you, one is a doublet, one is a triplet. The first one that Carolyn actually has in her hand is the rhodonite doublet. So clear crystal quartz over rhodonite. Again, large enhancer bell, really will work through the toggle rings like this, between beads, silver necklaces. And I'll get close-ups of this. It was the opal triplet that was brought up the stairs recently. I mean, very much so. They both have nice amount of oxidation, but really frame that stone, feature the stone, faceted quartz over the over both.
I love the way the silver is just kind of suspending those beautiful gemstones. So the opal is a triplet because opal is very soft. So we love to back the opal, and we buy the highest quality opal. You can see the fire in here. You're seeing pinks, blues, purples, gold tones come to life, and then put quartz over it to protect it. So you don't have to worry about it. And then the rhodonite is the doublet with the faceting.
Right, exactly. So, and I was wrong. I was thinking both would have been faceted. No, the opal is a smooth crystal quartz over the opal, and then backed with black agate, as Carolyn said, and the rhodonite is a faceted. I just repeated the same thing she said.
But look at the gorgeous silver work too. While we're over there, can we show the back too, Alan? Sure. Because the detail is amazing. Look at that. So there's a beautiful scroll, high polished sterling silver, not only on the front, but on the back as well. And that big, I like to say, bulbous rope detail on the front, just really accentuates how substantial and how important all of our pieces are. They're wearable sculpture, right?
Definitely. The opal is the most limited. We have maybe 2 dozen. Maybe a dozen.
Dottie loves it. She loves the enhancer. It goes with so many colors. Blues, pinks, greens. Lynn says to die for.
Somebody must have the cuff that we don't make anymore, because they said about the rhodonite. Doublets, love them. Love the enhancer, matches my cuff with the same stone.
Yeah. Lots more doublets. Okay. Jan, opal is my birthstone.
October.
All right. Well, don't wait, Jan, because we don't have many of these.
Nope.
Don't be the high pressure. You be honest.
The opal less than 20 for sure. I think probably only at 12 now. Based on my numbers.
You deserve it, Jan.
Yep. So we're almost there, Carolyn. Oh, we got so much purple. We're not even close.
Okay.
All right, so let's bring up all the purple.
Okay.
Now,
how many minutes, Lisa? 15.
Yeah, we probably featured some of this a couple of weeks ago in a show. Caroline and I say, we do this because we do both Amazon and Facebook Live for Carolyn Pollack jewelry. American West jewelry has just been on Facebook. Which again, if you don't know, you got to join us in an hour and a half or so
Right.
at 4 p.m. Eastern
You know,
time.
most people take kind of slack on Friday.
Slack with us.
Slack with us.
So
We don't slack. This is so much fun.
the first grouping we'll look at are the necklaces,
Okay.
and we'll go, I think, right down the line. We start with the longest one that Lisa will bring up on screen. Quartzite, is that purple quartz?
That is lavender jade.
Lavender jade.
Yes.
Of course, the fuchsia pearls.
Fuchsia pearls and lots of sterling silver
Lots of
as well.
sterling silver. So is that small bead lavender jade too?
Yep.
Sorry, I have to ask Carolyn, and that is the right person to ask. What are the gems that you brought out of your vault for that necklace? So that one goes from, yes, that's the longest, 24 to 26 inches.
Yep.
Again, a few dozen of these.
That's it, huh?
We made more, but they've been available for a month or so.
Well,
now.
and
So
everybody
they are going
loves
down.
purple. We all feel powerful and special in purple. So these striped purple, I call them striped purple pearls. I'm not a pearl expert, but I just love the texture in these pearls. So you get some fuchsias, you get deeper purples, depending on, your necklace. Everyone is going to be unique. And then the second one
Is the one with the cape amethyst,
Cape
right? Yes,
amethyst,
that's that large oval, which I love that one.
Mhm.
And these look great, layered, but each one of them has its own unique character.
Mhm.
They are all different lengths, so of course they layer great, but each one of them is special and different. So that's the Cape Amethyst one, 18 through 20 inches with the extended chain.
Yep. And then the third,
Mhm.
the shorter one, the shortest one, right?
Is, yeah.
All pearls with
Mhm.
with more of a sterling silver presence.
Right.
We've got those beautiful football shapes. I'm a football fan too. And by the way, this is my color. I'm a
Yes,
Viking.
it is. Yes,
But,
it is.
yeah, but we call them a melon shaped
Melon.
bead as well.
Yeah, I'm really going to get used to that.
Bolder sterling silver,
Oh, it's
really
football.
high polished sterling silver. They're really high polished in every
Every
single
single
one.
one.
It's just the
Yeah.
dimension of the beads, of the silver beads, that differs.
I mean, they look great on Monique. Of course, the model shots that we have really do show you scale, but here they are live right in front of you. What a lovely set that those stack. And again, one great on its own, any two combination. If you can do all three, that would open up your wardrobe just beautifully and all the things you can put on
Because
there.
they each have the extender chain, so you can adjust them to where you need to create whatever layering you're doing. Even if you're just picking up one and you want to layer it with, something high polished sterling and silver in your wardrobe, it's adjustable. You become the designer.
And there were two bracelets that were done in two different sizes to kind of go along with the same collection of pearls that came out recently. I know that people are loving them. I love the photos that I've seen out there. Keep those coming. The reviews. We love seeing your reviews on our website. And I want to say, not one of our fuchsia pearls yet has somebody taken the time to give us a review. So pop on there. Yes, we love that. It really does help. Your voice is the most important part. It really is. So the bracelets, we had two variations. One again featuring a bit more. Well, we both have lots of sterling
Lots of
silver.
sterling silver.
Yeah.
This one features all the pearl, just the pearls with sterling, and then this one incorporates that lavender jade faceted rondelle bead. So they all work beautifully together. So if you wanted to pick up the necklace with more of the sterling silver and not without the lavender jade, feel free to pick up the bracelet with the lavender jade. I mean, there is no wrong way to go.
Definitely
right?
not. And we do small, medium, and medium large are the
Right.
two sizes. They really will fit
Because you have
everybody with
the
that
extended
extended
chain,
chain,
yeah.
for sure. Earrings that went along with that same collection. Let's see. Let me get you a little close up on the bracelets because they do deserve it, and then we'll talk about the earrings. We're really making Lily work over there. Thank you, Lily and Lisa. Here, this is where you can see some of the, that's so it's better there, so you can see that size variation. Each one of these is on the shortest
Length.
length,
On the chain,
yeah, on
yeah.
the chain. So in the small medium, and the medium large, you're seeing them at their shortest lengths of each, so they can go bigger than that.
And we did make them a little more generous because the
Yes.
size of the beads, you know, a beaded bracelet,
So glad to
that
see
size of beads will fit a little more
Yeah.
snug,
Yeah.
you know, so.
And this is one of those times where it went through a wear test,
Mhm.
and we've told you that if it doesn't work in a wear test, it goes back.
And then it went to us.
Yeah, because we were like, no, this isn't right. It's not going, Carolyn did. This is not going to form around the wrist. It is not going to fit. And she sent them back. Well,
We
yeah,
restrung
and we
them.
restrung them.
Yeah.
Restrung them all, and they're good. Lisa's giving us the 10 minutes. See, this isn't an hourglass then,
Oh,
because
yeah, but
it already says we're out.
We've been jiggling it.
It's not because I want the
It's
show
more
to
a
end
work of
either.
art, though.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Okay.
I love it. Okay.
Great pendants. This one, Janice says, the little butterfly and the flower on this pretty enhancer are charming accents. The
Oh, that's
enhancer can be worn on different kinds of necklaces for other looks. Oh yeah, we were going to say the earrings. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed the earrings in the purple
You want to talk
collection.
about them or
We'll,
not?
we'll bring them into the close shot. They have, again, the same design elements as the necklaces that we saw. Then we'll have, that's a peacock pearl at the top, isn't that one? Okay.
Yeah.
So one has a peacock pearl and then the fuchsia pearls. The other one is the fuchsia pearl, the purple jade, faceted jade, and then the large melon-shaped bead, not the football melon. So again, great length on those. One of them is probably 1.5 inches. One of them is definitely 2 inches, but both light enough so you can wear them all day long and be very comfortable. Leave backs. Great.
All right.
Now we're getting on to the yellow
Back
pendant,
on track here.
just a bit.
I put it on the
That sounds
lilac
good.
cord.
Yeah, 'cause we lost the yellow one somewhere here.
It's right here.
Oh, there's the yellow cord.
I'll use it for the next one.
But again, the accents, the gemstones on top of gemstone.
Oh, yeah.
That's a stunning shot.
This was-
That's great.
This has been one of our most popular pendants, pendant enhancers, because it does have the enhancer veil. So the beautiful peridot and amethyst is just such a great accent to golden mother of pearl. Now, this mother of pearl, it's not like we took white mother of pearl and dyed it or painted it. It is, I should go get my
That's right.
my golden
Yeah.
mother of pearl.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yeah, the show will end before you get back. Because Lisa's doing this.
Because it does, you know, gold mother of pearl does form just on the rim of mother of pearl. So it's not, you know, like there's a lot of gold mother of pearl to be had. So we don't do a lot of it.
Yep.
And to do it in this size, Alex, in this dimension as well as a cabochon. So it's not just a flat slab. It's
Get that
amazing.
a little
Yeah.
bit deep into the shot.
Yeah.
We can go to the next one. But that is one of the most beautiful. I don't know that we can get better. We probably can't. No,
The
because
butterfly and the flower done in amethyst and
there we go.
peridot.
And you
So
really saw that in the photograph that was shown earlier. That was, thank you, whomever shot that photo, probably Andy. Yeah. The next pendant has, now is yellow jasper, Dolomites, are they interchangeable, those terms?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So it has the yellow jasper. This has
yeah.
blue
Lace
lace
agate
agate
and
and
black
black
agate.
agate.
And this is from
Neat
our
color combination.
Yeah, our crowning accents
Mhm.
collection. Bill and I were digging through my personal jewelry collection last weekend, over the weekend, and he's like, oh my goodness, when did we do this? This is so cool.
Yeah.
And again, this has those layers of sterling silver that come up, you know, not only capture those cabochons, but come up and crown them as
Mhm.
well. So silver settings and then silver ornate accents on top of the cabochons really made this crowning accents earn its name.
That was an interesting combination in the photograph that we saw with Monique,
Yeah.
the model, so I wanted to put it on there.
I wish we
Again,
had
no
black
rules.
purple.
No rules here. We'll move on. We have,
How about the brown?
okay, well, the brown actually was what
Yeah.
was next and after the
Okay.
pendant. So we have featured all of our cords. That
Okay.
one is gorgeous on there. Let me get it into this small shot there. Camera do. That does look great on the brown. Because of the yellow, I
Yeah.
think, and the black, and then the black agate there.
Look at all that sterling silver though. I mean, that's why it was called crowning accents. All of that cast sterling silver that, it's not just cut out of sheets of sterling silver, as all of you know. It's cast, and so that means it had to be beautifully engineered, beautifully designed so that it embraced those cabochons just precisely on it. I mean, there aren't any gaps between the silver and the cabochons. It's amazing.
Big gemstone presence, you really do see it when we look at the back. You don't have to get to that photo, ladies. I know we're down to our last few minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes. We can show that, and then the ring set that we had. That was up also. We only had really one ring selection for this show today. We will bring more, but we'd like to feature this because it is towards the end. I know a lot of you have it, and thank you for all the great reviews. Vicky says, really royal. I love looking at these rings on my finger. I have bought several additional guards and inserts, but this is the kind of the workhorse of the whole group is 3 rings and crazy great prices on this, and then the 25% off. And we do have all sizes except for 7 right now. And if you're a 10 and if you like this, now's your time to
I have
get
to
it.
read Dottie's message. I'm going to be wearing that tomorrow in the gray moth on the vertical pendant statement necklace that is gray on one side but white on the other. The small pendant that looks good on somebody, the silver statement necklace, probably from the Canyon Road. Probably. Okay. Thank you, Dottie.
So possibilities ring set. This set comes with 2 inner rings, the silver really heavy rope
Yeah.
detail one. And what I just felt it snap right into place. This is a small size.
I know many of you
Get my
have
pinky,
this.
yeah.
I love it. My
It's a great one.
mom lives in this
Yeah.
ring. She truly does. She wears certain Roger Tenario bracelets loaded up and she never takes them off. And this possibility is ring set, which makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Because she loves her mixed metals.
Okay. We have just a couple of minutes
Okay.
to end with
Sleeping
Sleeping
Beauty.
Beauty. That's a great way
We
to
decided
end.
to do that.
Yeah,
Ta-da!
ta-da! And a great pair of Sleeping Beauty earrings that is available. Yeah, I think they are obviously pieces that have come back. We cast a few more because we have that size of Sleeping Beauty.
Only because when I bought it years ago, we can't get any more of these cabochons. So I love this. I love this earring. It's been such a collector favorite as well because it doesn't have to be big and bold, pack a punch because that clarity of that Sleeping Beauty turquoise, the finest turquoise in the world, right?
Yeah, and a beautiful setting on those. Nice movement to them. I know we're going to close this show by saying, come over to American West Facebook in just over an hour. We start there at 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
Do I have a second, Lisa?
Yeah.
Because Dottie reminded of 2 minutes. Okay. Dottie reminded me, she loves the possibilities ring set.
Mhm.
Okay. It's so versatile. And she said the AW friendship rings fit into the
Oh,
garden.
good to
And you
know.
mentioned
Yeah,
like
other
many
rings
people
do.
put their,
Mhm.
wedding rings inside and
Yeah.
you'll have fun just experimenting.
But it's nice knowing that the AW
Yeah,
friendship rings do.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dottie. So we'll see you again
In a little bit.
in a little bit on American West Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us here on the couch.
Love you.